Good eye too. We're just gonna see what's gonna happen here getting into this game one. Pokemon Stadium right now. Here we go.
Ooh. All right, and right away we see Husband get a CC on a down air, and that follows up into a grab, but actually doesn't have the best grab follow-ups on himself, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, not really, but oh man. I like the roll to get back to center right now, but he eats a big fast forward smash before a Husband does. Oh, the great cross-up now. I gotta say the cross-up game is the first thing to note. And seeing Kikoho, that's been solid. But oh my goodness!
What a combo from Husband there to find that F smash after the fairs on the side platform. He's going to take the first stock, but Kikoho answers right back. Super even game so far.
Little too low from the recovery there by Husband, but you can tell he was trying to avoid getting down tilted by Kikoho there. And I don't know, he's played. I know the Marth Slayer is wife right now. See, Husband's going to have to be a Marth Slayer of his own.
Ooh, a great pickup by Kikoho there. It was sort of a scrap situation, and he was the one to find the down tilt to push Husband in the air, and gets a big combo off of it that he closed out with an up B off stage, taking the lead.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness. Trying to get back with the landing right now. It seems like Kikoho seems a little bit comfortable right now with Husband landing. Seems like Husband's having a little bit of trouble to get land, but a forward throw dash attack coming out from Husband, trying to lock the stock in. He does get the stock too, waits out the counter. Well done, good patience.
Yeah, and Kikoho's been caught for that every time he's tried to counter off the ledge today. We saw Zab do it to him last set, and again, Husband finds it this set, so Kikoho might be deterred from trying that anymore here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, shield poking him a little bit too with those rising airs. Really good note, and a tipper forward smash comes out again from Kikoho. Wow, he knows his spacing very well, that's for sure.
Yeah, and this is something that Husband has been doing to other players all day, right? Getting those tipper F smashes on those low side platforms. Kikoho trying to give him a taste of his own medicine there.
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, great tattoo coming out from Kikoho right now. He does get back to stage. The new school technology coming out right now.
Yeah, and we talked in the Mad Tyro set about how Marth doesn't really have great answers to Omsa Here we see Kikoho go for the down smash to try to inhibit any defensive options from Husband, and it works out great in his favor. Kikoho taking game one.
Well done by Kikoho. Man, I don't think Husband expected that at all. He GI'd straight to the right to lose that stock, but man, tricking him up a little bit there. But I think for Husband right now, he still looked pretty calm, even though Kikoho looked like it was definitely Kikoho's case. Husband still looked fairly calm to where he was getting his openings. So I think Husband will be okay, and we'll see going to FD.
All right. Kikoho gets Husband in the corner here, but Husband fights his way out, forcing a pretty large combo here to even things back up. Kikoho back, getting Husband back in the corner, sort of going corner to corner, back and forth. Husband not having much luck creating any kind of stage control.
Yeah, he held him too on that can combo there. My goodness. Holding center again too, but the counter, he gets hit by the counter this time. Kikoho trying to do another counter of his own. Oh, I love the drop down forward air.
Great closeout here by Kikoho. Oh, not yet. He's still got a little bit more. Husband making it hard.
And most definitely, the sword dance coming out right now, trying to trick up Husband's timing and rhythm a little bit too. I don't know. It seems like Husband's kind of trailing a little bit behind. He's playing catch up a bit.
Yeah, and there you actually saw a missed dash back from Husband. He was trying to punish the landing from Kikoho. Instead, he gets caught just turning around slowly and eats extra damage.
Yeah,
this is looking tough.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh, forward throw into the down stretch again. No tipper this time, but definitely a good eye from Kikoho. Oh, wow, the up B sends him the other way. Doesn't almost sneaks the stock out of it, too. A big fast forward smash.
Ooh, and you can see Husband, he's trying to bait Kikoho to go to ledge early and then catch it with a down tilt or an F smash. That time it didn't work, but he was able to close it out there. Already 140% though.
Yeah, I definitely have to be careful.
Yeah, and Marthritis is still a thing even in the Ditto. Both players can have a trouble killing one another.
Yeah.
Husband tries to show him the counter right back, but a little bit too fast was Kikoho with the down tilt, taking the stock.
A little bit of copycat action right there. Oh, wow, good tech too. Wow, and that's the tech you want. But I gotta say, a solid stream for Husband right now. Trying to even up pretty quickly. The sword dance of his own.
Ooh, that spot dodge to avoid the dare, that was pretty clever. Oftentimes when you've got the Marth facing away from you, you don't want to spot dodge because the grab isn't a threat, but recognizing that it'll still work there against the dare was really clever by Kikoho.
Yeah, most definitely. But down air, oh man, he's got to take the stock now and not eat too much percent. He does take the stock, 39%. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, and especially considering how far behind he was when that stock started, really clawing his way back as husband.
Yeah, oh, the up throw too doesn't get what he wants out of that too. DI'd properly that time by Kikoho. Ooh, grabbing him, chasing him down a bit.
All right, Kikoho putting on a ton of pressure here. Husband hasn't been able to find the answer yet, and eats the down tilts, closing out the stock.
Yeah, well done too by Kikoho. Man, he doesn't get the forward air he wants there. Ooh. Kikoho's starting to open him up quite a bit. This is a rough situation for husband.
Okay. Husband's got Kikoho off stage and catches him with the tipper F smash. No tech in sight. Back to even.
He didn't sweet spot the up B either. That's another thing to know. He didn't sweet spot the up B.
Oh, the grab actually works out for husband, but Kikoho with the great reversal.
That was definitely a tech flub by husband too. He probably meant a rising forward or not charge S smash, and he paid for it dearly with 95% tacked on.
All right, he gets one more lease on life here. Can he find an answer back, or is Kikoho going to close it out 2-0? Ooh. Another reversal.
Yeah, all the up smash, whether intentional or not.
Okay, Kikoho has husband at this 150%. It's a little awkward for him to find the kill. Not going to do it just yet. Husband at that sort of 80%. He's quickly getting to that point where he doesn't have a good kill option either.
He's looking for a solve right now too. And he drifts into a tip or two. Kikoho barely clutching out game number 2 to go up 2-0 in the set and having a stranglehold.
Yeah, I think in the end there, the main thing I'm seeing is husband got Kikoho above him repeatedly, and that's really the position you want to be in the Marth Ditto, right? Marth doesn't have the best options to come down, and the fact that Kikoho repeatedly found the fairs or the dares to fight his way back to the ground was really something that gave him the edge when husband should have had control.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, we're going back to FT again. I'd say definitely the right pick. Husband looks definitely super comfortable on this stage. Probably just gonna clean up a little bit of things, but you're right. He's definitely got to work on his drifts a little bit too, because Kikoho definitely opened up a lot towards the end of that game too.
Yeah, I think husband put Kikoho in those sort of checkmate situations and just wasn't able to close it out. So I like him going back. If he can just get that final step in the puzzle, he'll be able to win this game, I think, pretty aggressively, right? Pretty handily.
Yeah, to a double forward air two into a down tilt leads to the stock. Question is, how long can husband hold the lead? Because he hasn't really been able to hold that many leads in this set in particular.
Yeah. Good recovery there by husband, but gets caught trying to refresh on the ledge. That down tilt is going to keep things even.
Most definitely. Holding center, holding the corner right now too. Tagging on quite a bit of percent while the tipper forward smash almost hitting husband again. Man, gotta say, Kikoho's gotten a lot of mileage out of his forward smashes today.
Yeah. Absolutely, and we're seeing, I think that is one of the main differences in their game plan. Kikoho willing to throw out the F smashes a bit more. He's also shown a lot of the pivot forward smashes, so a little bit more range on those. But husband still answering back pretty effectively.
Yeah, most definitely. We'll get attack to barely outranging husband there. Dash game coming around. Which forward smash is going to hit who too? In this case, it's Kikoho's.
Okay, a nice little fair there by husband. Ooh, again gets caught by the counter off the ledge. Husband recovers well. And that's the juggle you're looking for. If husband can be consistent on that, I think Kikoho's going to have a hard time closing out this game.
Definitely, too. Another lead again for husband, too. Instead, it's husband with a slight favor this time, but how long can he hold it, and how much can he extend upon it?
Ooh, he gets caught by the up tilt. It's not the tipper, so he is okay.
A forward air. Good damage right now for husband. 39%.
He did hold his double jump that whole time, but Kikoho finds the F smash anyway. 2 stocks apiece.
Definitely.
Ooh. Big juggle combo there from Kikoho, racking up damage pretty quickly, but can't find the follow-up.
Pull the sword dance too. Shield grabs the sword dance, but he mashes out.
Husband getting a little greedy, trying to get that one extra tick in. 3% per grab is just not enough.
Oh, he forward smashes him after the counter too. The down tilt, it is the stock too. Again, the strong down tilt from Husband coming out, bringing Kikoho to his last stock of this game.
And I want to point out on that last one, that was the first time we saw Husband eat the up B, and we saw him do it again here. You eat the up B with a CC and then go for the down tilt. It's a really strong way to close out stocks against Marth, and I like seeing Husband try to implement that here. He does die, and we're into last stock once again, so it is really tenuous right now.
Oh man, especially when you have strings like this too. My goodness, from Kikoho, trying to put the curtains on the old school legend.
Ooh, he tries to just walk by and F smash him. Husband, wise to it, light shields to avoid getting shield poked. Still anyone's game.
Yeah, holding the corner pretty well too. Eats a down tilt again too. Those down tilts have been so solid. The reverse back air gets countered.
Ooh, Husband fights his way out with a back air. But Kikoho picks it right back up. He misses the wave dash, so he has to give up the edge guard. Goes for the counter, but a Thundercats in center stage? That looked odd.
Spaghetti all over the floor right now, a little bit too. Any strong hit will do it. The nair coming up from Husband. The falling forward air.
Kikoho did hold his jump through that, so he will get to recover again. Gets attacked, but can't find the second one. We're going to game 4.
Wow, good clutch gameplay from Husband too. After a little bit of spaghetti, but Husband, he didn't spill the spaghetti completely too. He was able to pick it up and put it back on the table too to send it to a game number 4.
All right, we've already seen one reverse 3-0 in this tournament. I don't want to jinx it, but are we on our path to a second one?
Hey, you never know too. There's a lot more melee to be played, and maybe this was a game that Husband needed, but I don't know. We'll see. I think it's gonna definitely depend on which stage we go, and it's Fountain of Dreams to pick.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me from that last game was that Husband didn't get reversaled as Kikoho was coming down from above as much, and I think that's a huge difference in the matchup. So I want to see Husband continue to play to that, and also to continue looking for those CC down tilts on his edge guards.
Most definitely too. Oh, the down tilts of Kikoho's own too, taking the first stock pretty thoroughly.
Yeah, and that's a big deficit for Husband to have to kind of come back from. We've seen him do it before, right? Where he goes down a full stock and then grinds his way back. So let's see if he can pull that out here on this game.
Gotta say the techs too. That's one thing Husband's got to adjust to. When they tech those types of forward smashes, when they opposite tech it or ASDI it down, because man, that's like those have been like killing Husband, both in the Mad Tyro set and this one.
Yeah, and especially in the Ditto, for Husband to look to play that on the defensive side as well, right? He's not really showing that to Kikoho, and that's been a big difference maker.
Yeah, well, pretty commanding start right now, and counting. Is he going to be up 2 stocks? He is going to be up 2 stocks. Kikoho looking pretty dominant in this game number 4.
Yeah, and Husband putting out all the stops, but man, at the end here, it's looking pretty tough. And ooh, really nice there by Husband. He goes for the walk back to get the tipper F smash instead of going for the down tilt. Since Kikoho has been so consistent with that tech, I really like that choice.
Yeah,
look at this combo.
It's good to learn. You're right. This combo's going insane right now. 107 too. Almost tipper forward smashes him. Yeah, I don't know. Husband, looking a bit out of sorts right now.
Ooh, Kikoho actually whiffs the F smash, but still has time to turn around, grab before the up B recovery is completed. Husband has the corner here. Really needs this to bring it back at all.
That's a good 73% too. Oh, he air dodges out of the forward smash too. Forward throw off the stage again too. The down tilt tech doesn't get it the second time too. Oh no, he misses the turnaround too. Tough break for Husband, and that's a swing stock if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and Husband was about to be able to close out that stock and sort of force another opportunity. He actually did get that second down tilt, which was enough to go for just the ledge grab, but he didn't have confidence in that, went for the fair instead and got paid for it. Oh, and that's so unfortunate. He gets caught up on the ledge of Dreamland, misses the wave dash, and gets the air dodge off stage. What an anticlimactic way to close out what was otherwise a fantastic set.
Yeah, it was a really good set. You saw the adaptation too from Husband was starting to pick up, and I gotta say the teching the down tilts by the ledge by Kikoho got him so much mileage because he could have been dead so much earlier if he wasn't teching those. So I mean, using those little details like that, and also being able to OMSA tech the forward smashes and the ASDI them down, just those little details go a long way. But wow, great set too, and a great showing and tournament run by Husband. to fall down to third place. I mean, just what more can you say? You know, an old dog can learn new tricks, and Husband, I think, and Wes had two very admirable performances today.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really interested to see Husband take what he learned today back, especially getting eliminated in the Ditto. He saw some of the defensive play that he may need to pull into his game going forward. So I'm gonna be really excited to see if Husband can come back with some of those OMS attacks, some of those wall tech, to make his defense look as strong as Kikoho's did in the last game.
It's just more notes to take and more notes to take back to Zane too, because him and Zane have been playing a lot. I'm gonna be curious to see on what Zane will tell him too. It wouldn't surprise me if they analyze the set or play and talk these scenarios out. But either way, Husband, I think we'll definitely see more of him in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks really strong already, and I'm sure that there's just more optimization to come through. We definitely saw that even without some of those key defensive and offensive abilities, right? We also saw Kikoho make quite a bit out of the pivot F smashes. So even without some of those key optimizations, Husband was still able to make the set close. So as he pulls those in, he's going to be really scary.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we get the run back now. Kikoho versus Mad Tyro round 2. If you want for Kikoho, what are your adjustments? What do you adjust from the previous set? Because you barely lost that set 3-2. You know, what notes do you take from that going into this one?
Yeah, well, keep in mind that at the beginning of the last set, Mad Tyro was kind of blowing Kikoho up. And as the set progressed, Kikoho sort of found his footing, fought his way back, and then almost took the set. So I really feel like Kikoho, he played super hot the last couple sets. I don't think he really needs to make all that many adjustments at all. I think just show up, play your game well. Maybe if there's one thing that I'll really highlight is please, please, please don't get hit by missiles. Even if that means you don't get the punish, right? Like even if you're just shielding it, even if you like have to go back to neutral, I felt like he was getting the wins in neutral, and the reversal, that damage and the kills in some cases, right? He could have closed out that game 4 if he didn't eat that missile for the kill. So I think he's got it in him.
Taking a little bit of notes from Husband too, because I mean Husband was great at blocking the missile. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty good start right now from Kikoho too. Really pushing the pressure on.
Ooh, he gets Roy zone there on that F smash, but just answers right back anyway. Mad Tyro continues to show those insane matches on the down Bs, actually giving himself options that other Luigis wouldn't have.
That's definitely a Mad Tyro classic, that's for sure. The up tilt won't beat the kill, even on the top platform. Oh man, Mad Tyro snatches ledge from him first too, and that allows Mad Tyro to get back to center.
Ooh, the down B on the way down can be pretty tricky by Luigi. It actually like sort of holds you in place for just a split second, which can turn what would have been a juggle hit into getting punished. So watch for that as Mad Tyro falls with it coming forward in this set.
Yeah, I like the adjustment too. You notice that when Mad Tyro did the forward tilt, Kikoho was able to crouch cancel it too. So that's the adjustment. Instead of being anti-aired by it, he's CCing it.
Ooh, Mad Tyro able to catch the movement on the side platform with the fair. That is going to bring it back to even. But I feel like Kikoho has good answers so far.
Yeah, most definitely. We'll see how long it can carry through, though.
Ooh, these side platforms can be really tricky as a Marth to be on against Luigi. He gets to just keep throwing out those hitboxes from the aerials.
Man.
And
Marth
yeah,
killer. No reverse downer this time, too, but he follows up pretty well right now. The Marth killer on the side B this time cleans it up. That was pretty clean for Mad Tyro.
Really, really well done by him to all of a sudden create a full stock lead.
Full charge, the full charge up smash coming out too. Luigi had to do a dab there.
Yeah, Luigi looking for, or Mad Tyro looking for that head invincibility during the up smash, trying to catch Kikoho like jumping in with a fair or something. But Kikoho playing very defensive in that situation and just waiting it out and getting the big hit.
Definitely old Kikoho looking for a little bit of an opening right now. Good percent tacked on too, but he's gotta get those tippers. The missile. Oh my gosh! Oh, a counter too. What? I don't think that was intentional. Do you think that was intentional? I don't think it was.
No, I don't think so. Ooh. So Kikoho gonna have to fight his way back after that. Can he get an opening here? He does get the F smash that is gonna close out the stock, but he's already down 2 stocks to 1. This is a tough comeback.
Definitely, especially with how Mad Tyro is playing right now. He just seems like he's on another level too. Nair into forward air right now. The movement is looking good. He looks confident. He anti-airs him with the forward tilt. My goodness.
Ooh, and Kikoho One of the things I really like about Kikoho's recovery, and as he seals the ledge to take the game, um, there's a couple situations here where Kikoho, so Luigi, we talked about, he has really bad aerial drift. So if you up B even kind of low, if they just hold ledge, you can't actually drift far enough in to land on stage. So what Kikoho is, or what Mad Tyro is doing is when Kikoho has the ledge, he's actually up being even earlier so that he does have time to drift onto stage. And it like literally looks funny because usually Luigi's just dead if he up B's next to the ledge and you're holding it. So that's a little optimization that's looking really strong for him.
Yeah, good point too. Well, we're going to game 2 on story right now. See how the close quarter situation, all the ledge back there again too. And my goodness, he steals the ledge again. Jeez, Mad Tyro just picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, and keep in mind, this is the stage where Kikoho 3-stocked Mad Tyro in the winner side set. All of a sudden, Mad Tyro coming out with a vengeance here. Not looking to have that be a repeat.
Oh, most definitely. That's gonna, again, here comes the missile right now. There's the adjustment. He forward smashed the missile at the time. Trying to go deep for it too. Missile again.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, really like to see that from Kikoho. Clearly has made the adjustment on the missiles, not looking to get hit by any more of those. So I like to see that. And he gets the spot dodge into the grab, but the down B, the tornado, just sort of serves as an anti-air. Oh, and another SD. That's so painful.
Jeez, yeah, you can't be having SDs like that. Fumbling the bag, as Young Guaf once said. You can't fumble the bag, especially in Grand Finals.
Oh, but that down tilt, though, kind of nice to maintain that situation. Looks like we got a little bit of a lag spike, but players wait it out and get back to it. The down B covering so much space and just challenging with the active hitbox coming forward. Kikoho picks up off.
Oh, man. A little bit of spice coming up from Mad Tyro right now. Some style points indeed right now. This is the Mad Tyro show. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I think the other thing that's really fun about that one, go back and watch it again. I think that had he gotten the misfire, it would have just been a kill on the Marth also. So I think he played that like where it was actually the perfect play. Kind of cool.
Oh man, we're in the year 2021, but I don't know. Maybe Mad Tyro's playing in the year 2031 right now with how he's looking.
Yeah, Kikoho trying to answer back here. He is already down 2 stocks to 1. But if you can hold Luigi on that side platform, you can feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Mad Tyro's just not letting him have anything. Oh my god, the movement coming out too. The Ruxy downer gets him. Jeez. Luigi's insane. Luigi's insane, Raptor.
That was gross. I don't even know like what Kikoho, what the answer is in that situation. I feel like often, sitting on the sidelines just watching, I can sort of say like, oh, he should have done. But right there, Mad Tyro was everywhere. I don't know what the answer was for Kikoho. And keep in mind that was Mad Tyro's like 3 stock the last set. So Mad Tyro just firing on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, jeez, man. Talking about utter domination right now. I mean, Kikoho, he's gonna have to dig deep and really figure something out. Ooh. Oh, the coin shield poke. Wow, he shield poked him with the up B coin too, saying, "Give me your lunch money."
Kikoho gets the answer with the down air and able to get the F smash on the side platform. So, first lead in a long time for Kikoho. Let's see what he can do with it.
That dash attack was not intentional from Mad Tyro, and maybe that's the break that Kikoho needs right now. Open him up pretty solidly right now too. 71%. Tries to counter the up B.
Just a little bit late on that counter, and he's going to pay dearly for it. Kikoho putting in a ton of damage here, but ends up getting a little too aggressive and throws away the stock for it. 4 stocks to 2.
Yeah, definitely too. And now it's looking like kind of like how the Yoshi Story game was in the previous set between Mad Tyro and Kikoho. Man, the adjustment is clear. He down there's the misfire.
Okay, we said that we needed to see him answer those missiles, and he has done a great job of that so far. But Mad Tyro's just come out on a whole nother level, and it just feels like even with that adjustment, it's not enough.
Well, we got a frozen screen a little bit too, I guess. Now we got like a choose your own adventure somewhat, I guess. What do you do now if you're Mad Tyro? How do you wait out the Marth invincibility? Because he is going to come down and be invincible. What do you do, Raptor?
Yeah, so I actually really like the option of light shielding on the side platform. It can be a little bit dangerous, especially at this percent, because you are risking, playing that F smash mix-up. But I'm a big fan of it anyway. I think that you can play the mix-up where you jump off the side platform if they try to challenge, or shield drop through if they try to come at you from the sky. So I actually really like that option against Marth, but it'll depend sort of on how Mad Tyro wants to approach it.
Yeah, most definitely. I think going to ledge too, and I think also what I like too is light shielding. Sometimes intentionally light shielding, because if you're intentionally light shielding and say Marth does an aerial, it can intentionally push you off, and you can just fall to ledge or do something else out of it, depending on where you light shield.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's usually a good answer. Looks like we are still stuck out here. I'm not exactly sure what's happened.
Yeah, either way, a small technical difficulty right now at the moment, but I guess in the meantime, we're just going to be waiting to see the Discord live stream does go out. So technical difficulties there, but I guess that's just going to be the situation we're going to have to look out for. And just like the rest of us, we're just waiting to see what happens.
Yeah, so we're not getting any feedback here from our production. I think internet might have crashed. Oof.
All right, well,
Unfortunate.
that is a word from production to our production man, Iggy running Team Oxy stream. So we're just waiting anxiously, like everyone else, see who takes the game. And as a score update, Kyoko does take the game too. So it looks like, he kept the lead too. And like you said, he adapted from the Yoshi Story game. And actually, we have an update too. Actually, so the commentators can finally. So we couldn't actually see it, but now the viewers can. So we do have Matt Tyra stream up right now as an alternative. So it's 2-1 right now in grand finals. Kyoko did take that game on Yoshi Story, and they go to Dreamland.
All right. It looks like Matt Tyro has been able to set up a slight lead here, taking the first stock, but he's already at 180%. And that fair not actually going to be able to do it just yet. So let's see if Kikoho can close it out. He does. Only taking 10%. We're back to basically even.
Most definitely. Oh man, the grab's coming out. I like the DI. I like the DI mix. The DI from Matt Tyro too, preventing any sort of follow up from Kikoho to where he has to kind of reset neutral a bit.
Ooh, good little combo here from Mad Tyro. Oh, but he actually gets reversaled here. Holds out and gets a late recovery there, keeping Kikoho from having any kind of response. Good stuff there. Oh, but Mad Tyro just keeps finding the fairs to make things challenging for Kikoho.
Most definitely. Oh man, I love the fouling down there too. Wow, the falling there too. The delayed aerials too. That can definitely be very scary because it's a timing mix-up too. So it's one thing Kikoho has to be aware about. The buzz out your karate chop forward coming into play.
Ooh, and yeah, another great late recovery there from Kikoho. He's able to go really low and catch Mad Tyro having to jump off the ledge. Keep in mind that in the last set, Mad Tyro was able to do the falling bears repeatedly. But then against Husband, those got sort of stuffed out. So looks like Mad Tyro might be a little bit gun shy to try those again.
Most definitely. Oh, a bit of a scrappy situation right now. Kikoho looking to desperately get the kill too with the uppy. He doesn't, and nor does the up tilt kill. Let's see. The down air?
Ooh. I like the choice to up B there. Forces Mad Tyro way off stage, but Kikoho still hasn't been able to find the kill. The Nair goes across Dreamland, so not going to kill either.
Rinse and repeat on the edge guard there, but he rolls up a little bit too early too, giving Matt Tyro a second chance of life, but he does clean it up there. Only eating 6%. That's pretty good.
Yeah, one of the other things that we've sort of haven't talked about yet in this set is the neutral Bs from Luigi to challenge any kind of edge guard. Husband was doing a great job of just attacking them and playing the edge guard game. Kikoho looks a little bit thrown off by them trying to shield them or even getting hit. So that's another thing to watch out for here going forward.
Definitely. Oh man, gets pushed on two by the forward air. A little desperation ledge forward air. But oh my goodness, a small fumble the bag there by Mad Tyro, but he does get back.
And that was exactly the situation we were talking about. Mad Tyro goes for the back air as the edge guard, the low back air, but maybe Kikoho was watching the Husband set and figured out a little something on what to do there.
You gotta take your notes wherever you can get them. The forward throw, the forward air. I don't think, Mad Tyro did not have a jump there. He jumped into that forward air. And I should mention too, also, this could be, I was gonna say, I don't want to be that one commentator that says this could be Kikoho's tournament stock on the line, but I will say it.
And he does bring it back to last stock here. It's basically completely even. Can Kikoho force a game 5 here, or is Mad Tyro going to close it out straight away?
We'll
Ooh, he's
see.
Mad Tyro using the tornado to switch up his momentum on the way down, slow down his falling speed just a little bit, and that is tripping up Kikoho quite a bit.
Oh, the double forward there too. No tipper there, but that's a pretty good string from Kikoho. Oh, he gets hit by the missile. That's the first missile I think he's gotten hit by this entire set.
Yeah, and he went for it all there with the down air. He was just a little bit too low, so it didn't connect, but that would have been the spike to kill. Instead, he gets caught with a trade.
That's a favorable trade too, and the downer's gonna get it. And Mad Tyro is your training mode tournaments champion for East Coast. Wow.
Yeah, big shout outs to Mad Tyro. I know he's been, crazy on the grind recently and making quite a big come up. I don't know if this is his biggest tournament win to date, but it's got to be feeling pretty good to take out some big names, including some old school legends like Husband, to be able to close out the tournament. So really big shout outs to him for closing that out, and excited to see what's next in store for Mad Tyro.
Yeah, we're on his stream right now. You cannot see, but he has got a big smile on his face right now too. So pretty, I'd say if you're Mad Tyro, definitely enjoy it because man, that's a heck of a showing too. He was the class of the field today. What more can you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely solidifying himself as one of the top active Luigis right now. Definitely head on over there and give him a quick follow. But with that said, that is going to do it for East Coast TMT here today. Um, I don't know. It was just a really fun tournament. A lot of interesting matchups that we don't usually get to see, and not a lot of spaces actually. So that was kind of a fun one to sort of change things up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't have a single spacey set actually on stream tonight, so that's really interesting. We only had the closest we got to a fast forward was a Falcon. So
Mhm.
I mean, it's a nice change of space too, change of pace. And it shows that the floaties they still got some tricks up their sleeve.
Mhm. Well, that's going to do it for us here tonight. I've been Raptor. That's Nathan. Feel free to drop by and give us a follow if you want. Also, big shout outs to Iggy and TMT in the tournament. If you guys are having a good time, please don't go anywhere. Stick around because we're going to have a quick little break while they set up the bracket here for West Coast. And then we're going to jump right back in here on Team Oxy to see the West Coast version of this TMT. So stick around, guys.
Yeah, most definitely. I guess I don't know, Raptor. Any closing thoughts before you go?
I don't know, man. What a fun tournament. I can't believe we just got to see Wes versus Husband and the rest of that great set. So, really fun stuff.
Yeah, most definitely. Follow both of us on Twitter, and I guess I'll run this ad one more time as one of the staff members of Rollback Rumble. So smash GG/RRTBO. I believe Iggy's gonna get the graphic up in just a brief second, but we have a big tournament coming up too. The registration ends on July 1st. And it's we want 5 days of melee, or you've heard of 5 days of melee. Well, now we have 7 days of melee. Go and sign up for Rollback Rumble, the big one. It's a Smash Summit 11 qualifier. The registration is free to enter. We have almost 400 entrants for NA singles alone, all going for that coveted Smash Summit 11 spot, and also $5,000 on the line for a pot bonus. The Smash GG/RRTBO. We also have volleyball. We have Gale. We have Smash Sisters. We got regional crews. Got doubles. Packed with content. We got a lot of great stuff going on there. So support Young Waff, support Jade, support Shiggles, support me, support Violence, support everyone involved because it truly is the big one. And that is going to do it. And this is Nathan signing off.